indeed. So, for you to come out of this coin. There we go. Hey guys, how we doing? You okay? So it's a lunchtime build. So just gonna get started now. Just bear with. Just gonna twizzle myself this way a little. So we just find my blender window. Here he is. So we'd go White Lotus. Yeah, piece 7. There we go. Perfect. So here we are. So yeah, continuation from last night. Yeah, I'm properly obsessed with getting this finished now. So we've got most, I think, of the lounge done. The only thing I need to do now is finish up the dressing room. So I brought in a reference copy, of course. So you should be able to see that. And just a little bit that way. There we go. Quite obscuring the whole thing. Do this for a sec. So, no. Cool. Sorry guys, I'm just having a moment. So I think I've switched across to just chatting on Twitch, but I may flick that across. I'm going to flick that across to Game Dev, I think, because I'm testing out. Yeah. There you go. Let's see the things there. Let's just add in these on the fly. There we go. No. What? That's nuts. What is even going on? Getting that. Can add tag. Hello. So if we just say yeah, now if that's what? I mean, anywho. Oh, hello, Evil. How you doing? Sorry, I'm watching all the chats. I'm just messing about with Twitch settings a sec. I need to focus a bit more on Twitch. I'll try and grow the following over there a little bit. We've got up by six people, 6 followers in the last few days, which reinstates a little bit of faith in thingy. Or did I start? You need to try this out. Sorry, let's get some music going for you guys. There you go. Hi Casper, how you doing? So, what I did in the end last night, I got a little bit impatient for those of you guys who saw. I could make a piano like I did in Banjo. I actually made the piano from scratch, but what I'm kind of deciding now is, like, actually the piano that's in the White Lotus already is fine. No, the keys are all shambolic, but I can start using some of the assets that I had in the White Lotus in Horizon. They pull it across for now, because what's coming is going to be a little bit more special. So, but to be honest, if I'm making things from scratch, I don't want to waste time making an asset that really exists. It's already fairly complicated. I'm not going to push the button saying it's ridiculous, because we did do an honourable job on the one in Banter. But for sure, things go very slowly. 4 appointments already behind you. Oh, well done. Okay. Yeah, well, it'll be the evening. Hi, Casper. How you doing? Thank you for the like. And by the way, if anyone's watching, please feel free to share. Apparently that helps. I have no idea what sharing actually does. And hey, Thrill CK. But apparently it really helps me. So if you guys can share, I would be greatly appreciated if that's still a thing. Apparently it's free to do that. It doesn't cost any money. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we are currently streaming to Twitch. Hi Reaper. We're currently streaming to Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and X and Kick. But I'm not watching the chats on X and Kick because I've only got so many screens. And I think watching 4 is quite enough for my attention span. So, yeah, no, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So yeah, we are working in Blender today, guys. So here in the background, I have this is the White Lotus. Loves the piano. Thank you. Although I don't know if you've noticed, Evil Bite, but look at the keys. I get a lot of shit for this, right? If I just move it out the way a sec, so you can see here the keys on the piano. If I just take it back to this view, those are not good keys on a piano, right? So the one that I did on Banter were a sort of an actual replica of an actual piano. So when you sort of see the keys on there, you've got the black keys and the white keys. Forgive me, I don't know the names of them, but you can actually see there's the correct number on there, and they're distanced correctly as well. And I think when I go back and finish off the one in Banter, I'll probably swap it over with this one. But this one's got like pedals, which I didn't put on the one in over there. So, and also the lid's open, which is quite nice. So I'll keep this one for now. But again, because this is a faithful replica of the White Lotus, it's something that I'm not worried about redoing at this stage. I would love to do my own grand piano design. Yeah. So we've got the dressing room in here. We have done the seats. Now what you're seeing is a bit of a mixture here. You're seeing the reference copy. So if I just pull that in here, you're seeing the reference copy combined with the new stuff. So if I turn off the reference, that's how far we are now. So we've done the simple stuff, but we're going to come in now and try and do, well, we need a capsule seat here. So I am trying to create a capsule now, guys. Yeah, yes. I've got a lot of plans with the remodel. I'm going to do things that I couldn't really do cleanly or well before. So yeah, little details will count, but details take time, right? I've got to do the bar sets first, and I'll probably, depending how well I get on today, see if I get the dressing room done, I'll be moving on to the bar sets, and possibly even the horns today. I've got to do the ceiling piece as well, because the ceiling piece is missing from here. So it's the circle with the massive lowest flower. That during the lowest flower shouldn't be too difficult. I may just steal the one from the refer it's built to save time, because again it's got a match. Yeah, I don't mind stealing the odd asset, but the full import was just a pain in the ass. It was massive, 18 megabytes or something, whereas we're down to sub 1 megabyte with this rebuild now. So that's and we're nearly done as well. It just tells you how much wastage was in there. So anyway, what we would do, we need to create sort of a capsule shape. So I'm gonna have a look at the meta ball. I don't know if this is a wise idea. I'm probably better working with a cylinder and using subdivisions. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna use a cylinder. We've got a meta ball right here, look, and I can pull in a couch. And if I just G and pull it down there, I'll actually have a look there. But I wonder what's it like under wireframe. Oh, do you know what? Actually, that's not unsensible. I don't know how well meta balls are gonna work with tri-mesh though, because you can see under here is that curve, the losing curve. I'm not sure that's gonna work well, guys. I'm gonna avoid that like the plague, and that's one I need to test out later. I need to do some yeah, I'll see even white. So this is just build number 1. I've still got to do all the different interiors as well, so there's a lot of stuff to go here. This is not a simple rebuild, even though it looks low poly, but that's intentional. Yeah, tiny intentional. So if I go into dressing room, well, that's interesting. Where did I put? I call it dressing room mirror. Okay, so this is where. Hang on. Dressing room too. Well, I don't know where I put the stools then in the dressing room in that case. What have I got here? Okay, so if I just pull that over here, what have we got? And I need to find this in the outliner. So that's in the Lotus Lounge, non-collidable. That's not where it should be. So I'm gonna pull this up to get myself in a heck of a tiz. There you go, seat cylinder. And they are always non-collidable. I make seats non-collidable. Always. Okay, so yeah. That is definitely collidable. That's definitely a cylinder, isn't it? Yeah. Copy. Oh, thank you, Evil. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I Mr. and Mrs. Kelly Blue and Abdullah Sheikh Hayes. How you doing? Fit. Okay, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna try and make. You gotta watch curves. You gotta watch curves in yeah. So I don't know how well curves translate into tri-mesh. I'm a bit paranoid, to be honest. I've been bitten a few times by that. So I'm going to come into here and I'm going to say, oh, cylinder. Okay, and we'll pull him down just here. Somewhere, wherever he is. There he is. There's my cylinder. Looks like a circle from above, but he's definitely a cylinder. So I'm going to try adding a modifier, and that modifier is going to be generate, and it's going to be subdivision surface. And see, it's not quite what I'm after, but it's still under the hood. This is one of the things in modifiers. Under the hood, you've still got all this control over it. It's still just a cylinder, which is wonderful. But when you take your load, well, it becomes a. Oh, crap! That shouldn't have happened. Well, this is awkward. So to make a cylinder, I may have to do this manually. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna do cap. I'm gonna set. Set. Cursor. Cursor to select it again. That moves my cursor up into the middle there. Then I'm going to say, hey, add a UV sphere. Okay, and then I'm gonna. This is the tricky part, guys. The game's on my wish list for say a lot. It's nice. Thing is, I'm on Game Pass. How does that work? Because if you're on Game Pass, surely. Oh, gotta be careful which one I'm selecting here. Yeah, not that one. Not that one, mate. I did this wrong with me. Never mind, let's just undo. Handy. So what I should probably do is go all the way back to there. I'm gonna G and Z that upwards, okay? Just exactly right, but clean selection line. If I now pull this down here, I should be able to, right? Separate this. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on pass through this, right? And then what I do is I P that, P it down. I have to say that I did just do it. Will I also redesign rooms 1 to 5? Not immediately, not immediately, but yes, they do have to go in their current form. The plan is that we start off with a replica, and then where we push beyond that is what comes, imminently after. But yeah, they will be all getting a little redesign, but I need to spend a lot of time reimagining how they're actually going to look. Plan. So selection, and if I let's just pull that down to G on the Z, it's whacking down to right here, and we should be golden. So it's not necessarily the best way to make a capsule. You're better off actually making a capsule using the inbuilt tools. So G and Z. Okay, and then last of all, I need to go into here and G. Pull that down to about here. Again, this isn't the cleanest way to make one of these either, but we'll worry about that shortly. Yeah. Let's see what that will do. June said, let's just do it as best we can. May have to stop for a bowl of soup in a sec. I bought a lot of stew, guys. Just God, what the heck is that? It's an entire circle down here. But we're done. Faces go. So think, if there's any faces on the inside of here, I need to sort of lose them. Just come in here. Oh, actually, I need to bond those two things together, so if I say 1 and 2 and Control J to join. Wonderful. I'm gonna go in here. That's actually the face in the cylinder. I can bin that faces. And I think I've got another one possibly here unless I've binned it already. No, I think I've binned it already. Let's find it. Ooh. Yeah, I binned it already. Okay, that's fine. So now we've got our cylinder, which is not the neatest cylinder in the world. Please don't ever do this like this. It's gonna be better ways. By scaling it on the Z-axis, I should be able to make that a lot smaller. So something like that, which I think is close enough. I'm seeing everything's wireframe. Come on, edit mode. Okay, I need to F3 and smooth that. Okay, so shade smooth just makes this seat look a little bit more. Oh, it's not good. It's not good at all. You can see that seam there, but I'm not concerned. It's fine. So I'm trying to get to as correctly as possible. So, if I now move to here, I'm gonna turn on the see-through mode. G, just plopping centrally. Here. We gotta pull that down to here. Down to here. Well done, Tony! Bloody hell! Okay, Tony's just posted in the chat that he beat cancer. So Tony is a good friend of mine, and we've known each other on here for a very long time. He hasn't been on very much. You might know him as kind of a big deal. He's had other names. We first met each other when he showed me a world that he was working on, which I think was called the Tiger's Den. It was wonderful. But yeah, Tony was always sort of quite big on the platform. He was sort of like, you find him everywhere, right? It's a great guy. And yeah, unfortunately, he told me some months ago that he was afflicted. I think it's probably the best term. Welcome back, Trailseeker. And yeah, I was very worried for him, because I know Tony was feeling particularly down. It wasn't good to hear, but congratulations, mate. Make sure you get checked up regularly, okay? Because that's cancer's scary shit, man. Well done, good to hear, and I hope you come on and see us at some point, okay? Before you got a lot to catch up on. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just taking a moment of quietness to reflect. I'm not a very emotional person, guys, but that's made me very happy. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Go spread it far and wide. Go shout it out from the hills. Go tell everyone, because people have been worried, okay? And it's your news to tell. Oh, wow. Hey, Dorf's up. You right? Okay, I'm just gonna duplicate this seat, and then I think we're gonna rotate it like that way. This is the scrappiest rotate I think I've ever done. Do you know, actually, it's on point. Okay. Can we scale it on the... No. Scale it on the... Let's scale it that way. G and Z. Oh, no. Introduce this way. So G and... Seems a little wrong, that, but if I just pull it up here. See what happens. G. Hi, GTA5 Skip Boys. How you doing? And good morning, Sweet Valley. I'm so sorry if I didn't say that back. I was taken aback a little bit. Anyone over on Twitch or YouTube? No. Oh my god. Actually, empty on Twitch and YouTube. That's uncanny. So that's fun. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you everyone for joining. This is a very short lunchtime stream. In truth, I've probably only got about, well, 10 minutes left, to be honest. But I'm going to try and just make some remainder of furniture in here. So if I just... I'm going to just freewheel it on this chair. I'm going to just bring in some hue and then... so what I'm going to do is... the trick that I'm going to use here. I'm going to say... Cursor to active. Then we're going to say create a cube. We're going to scale that cube right down, okay? We're going to move that cube over here. We're going to scale it down a little bit more because that's still not right. We're going to rotate it like so. We're going to pull it over here. We're going to look at it from the side. And then we're going to... Oh, I need to press up. G and down. Beautiful. And then I need to turn this way and G and Z. Okay, and then here's the secret sauce. Now I've not done this before, but it's a good trick to be aware of. So when you're rotating objects, okay, there's a few ways of doing it. One of them is here. So you can set this transform pivot point to 3D cursor. So when you rotate, and I'm gonna just shift D, press escape, and I'm gonna rotate it. Okay, and that's just gonna come along to, I'll fix the exact positions. Okay, but if I say shift D again, escape and rotate. Okay, and then if I say shift D, escape and rotate. Okay. So you can now see I've got obviously all in the wrong bloody place, but cool, about there. And I need to. Yeah, okay, so if I just go sideways now on this one, you can see I can G and set that down. So they all just go down there as chair legs. So again, not me, Mr. Jobs, to be honest, guys, but do you know what? If I just take it to the side, what I need to do now is sort of rotate a little bit. So now, if we say rotate a little bit, and then rotate a little bit, now I need to think it's scale on, set, down. Okay. Oh, hey, Lulu. I did watch a bit of that page, Lulu. Truth be told, I've got a YouTube feed full of stuff like that, these little shorts, but that is a good one. But yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you very much for thinking of me. I don't really care about these legs being a little bit wobbly, to be honest. If I set back to pivot point bounding box center, because oh no, that I do care about. Let's just do that. There we go. Let's kick these legs out a little bit, because the ones in the lowest, the legs do kick out a little bit. It's funny, when I was doing this in the lowest, I think this chair was constructed in about 3 seconds. It's just like capsule, cube, cube. Or I'll like cube and then shape and then copy. But that is our corner seat done, guys, which means the last thing we've got to do in here is, if we went to the dressing room, the last one we'll do is this little seating collection, which again we're dealing with what are we dealing with now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. 11 soft cubes. So 2 the same shape, 1, 2, 3 are the same shape, 1, 2 are the same shape. They're the same length, but they are different shapes. But what I can do is actually, if I make these 2 the same shape, I can just stretch this. So let's get on with it. So if I do shift A, mesh, we're going to create a cube. Okay, I'm going to go to top, and then I can just go G and pull this across here. Pull that out to, I don't even know if that's right, to be honest. Let's keep going. So back up to top. I need to start using the keyboard shortcuts for this, see? G to the X. Yeah, we start using the keyboard shortcuts. There we go. So G on the Y, just to here. Perfect. And then we take this down to the side. So we can say bottom. The G on a Z up to here, and this is top. What are you gonna say? G on the Z downwards to here, and now Shift D. G left and Z upwards. I was thinking of doing a video on sort of like keeping safe in Horizon Worlds, because I think we're going to get an influx of new people coming on. I do want to sort of spread the word a little bit on sort of keeping safe in Horizon Worlds, how to react to, you know, people trying to bait you and stuff. Now, I think that kind of stuff could be quite useful. People would never miss you, of course. But things like, you know, if you're collaborating with editing worlds, don't just add everyone. I did make a point in one of my previous videos, if you wouldn't trust someone with your car keys, then don't add them as an editor to your world. And I stand by that. It's a great giving your car keys to someone. That's the amount of control you give someone. And most people think they don't give a shit until they get stung, and then they realize it's too late. But I don't. Trying to come up with an analogy for it is just, it helps people understand the gravity of when someone randomly comes up to you and says, hey, add me as an editor to your world, I can help you. What that actually fully entails, and what it could mean for you. So let's try bevel here. Bevel itself needs to be, angle 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Oh shit, what am I even beveling here? Is that like the floor? Get off. What's that? It looked like I was beveling the floor. Let me just hide this a sec. So if I get rid of that, make that inactive. So we was flicking around. Bevel. And then we say, is it 0.1? Yeah, the amount needs to be like 0.04 maybe? It's close. Yeah, it's close. Maybe take that down to 0.02. Yeah, sure. Okay. And then I need to do the same thing here. So I'm going to add that modifier to, and I'm going to say generate bevel. Amount 0.02. Giant enough soup for lunch stick. I went to the supermarket earlier and I picked up just tons and tons of soup. I've decided I'm gonna just eat more soup, which might seem like a bit of a random admission, but there is some logic behind it. Because like soup is delicious. The soup can also be really calorific. Like soup is, especially winter soups, they're made to be full of calories. No joke. Just realised actually I forgot to commit all these objects. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think Yeah, let's just make sure that's the selected boy. And we're gonna try joining this. Seems legit. Moves together, nice, that's good. Okay, let's go back to here. Just keeps my object count down. Because those meshes don't need to be separate. They're not moved independent of each other. In fact, keeping them separate is going to cause me more problems. So, and if I now, I'm not going to bother arraying this because realistically I need 2 copies, which I can manually place, and then the third one's going to be stretched anyway. So if I just pull this over here, on the y-axis, and we get close just to right here, and then we got a Shift D again, and on the Y, I'm really looking forward to seeing all the new users coming on in December. So there's gonna be so many people coming on that are not gonna know what they've just stepped into, and I'm loving every second of knowing that. It's almost like you sort of like, I don't know, it takes me back to school when you see all the new starters coming in and you're like, oh man, yeah, I remember what it was like. I know it just sort of churns up that nostalgia inside me, remembering how magical it was the first time I came into VR. Now it's just an everyday thing. I'm completely familiar with it. But yeah, if you think back to when you were very new to VR, it fills me with magic. I couldn't believe what I was doing at first. I remember, oh shit, I've only got one minute left. I'll have this rant later. Actually guys, I'm gonna get back to work now, so I'm gonna finish the stream now, but thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. So oh, thank you for following Emma Wayne as well. Thank you very much. That's another follower on Twitch. Please come again. I'm doing this a few times every day. We'll keep busy and we'll keep doing stuff. God, I'm so tired, it's unreal. At some point I will sleep. But not now. Alright. Okay, I will see you guys. We'll see you guys later, and we'll do a longer stream. Probably at 4 p.m-ish UK, I think. Don't hold me to it, because sometimes when I finish work, I like to swan off and do other things. But I think I've got all the food I need and the drink I need in the house. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Right, guys, have a good one, and see you in a few hours. Oh, actually, no, bullshit. No, hang on. No, hang on, guys. I'm going to keep this going for another 7 minutes, because I just realised I was 7 minutes late going to lunch. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this going for another few minutes, and I've got time. I reckon I can finish this sofa. Right, if anyone's playing the Mission Impossible theme, do it now. I don't know. It's probably is that 7 minutes long? I don't know. Origins to Geometry, let's do it. Right, so if we just go in here, so you can see that Origin to Geometry should have set. No, it didn't work on that because it didn't have it selected. Origin to Geometry, perfect. I know, right? Look at that. I just almost shut down the stream and then I've started it back up again. That's crazy. It's like a false landing. Okay, so Shift D, duplicate, roll on x-axis 90 degrees to go, and scale 0.3. No. Scale the Z 0.3. No. Am I on Nopal? I'm on Nopal, that's why it wasn't working, Jesus. Right, try that again. Scale Z 0.3. Yes, probably need to go again. Scale 0.2. Now. No. Type full stop. Scale Z 0.2. 0.1, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.6. Looks legit. Okay, so if we just G that, pick it, pull it, G, slide, Y, go. I mean, for some reason, I don't know why this is, but the snap point on the object I'm dragging is always on the side that I really don't want it to be on, and I don't know whether it is. Let's try it again. Just picking it from the other side. Just like, piss off, mate. What are you doing? So now if I Shift D, oops. we're gonna G, and we're gonna slide on the Y to share. See if I just see it's done it again. I picked up on it. It was like he was obsessed with snapping on the right hand side, right, when it was here. And now I've picked up a duplicate and dragged it to the other side. So obsessed with snapping on the other side. And I taught you to do that. Absolute knob. That's it. I can't even remember what the original one looks like. So onward to Y. I'm making the Lotus Sweet Valley, so it's the same thing, but I'm doing the sofa in there. So what I'm gonna do right now is under here, if I look at the Z, we're going to well, we're gonna edit. Select them both 1 and 2. What is that being so stupid? 1 and 2. There we are. And if I tab, I'm gonna swirl around here. I'm gonna switch to do flow. I'm gonna switch to Doodle View. Doodle View, that's the technical name. And then we're gonna select phase 1 and phase 2. And then we're gonna G on the X. We're gonna move that way until we've got ourselves a nice little kick-out sofa just there, okay? Perfecto. How we doing? Oh, I've got 3 minutes. Got 3 minutes. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to select this. I'm going to shift D. I'm going to rotate on the Y by 90. I probably need to rotate just a little bit more to be honest. I'm going to do that like that. Now we're going to make sure we're set to global. We are. We're going to G on the X. We're going to pull that back so we're not quite going to the wall. Oh, we just went to the wall. That's the wall. Okay, perfect. And then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to shift D. We're going to Y. We're going to pull this way. Okay. Then we're going to shift D again. On the Y, we're going to pull this way. I wish impossible. No. It just doesn't snap to the one edge I want it to snap to, which I would have thought would be the most obvious, but obviously machines don't do obvious. There's something I'm missing. So that is now the sofa. Do you know what? That's dressing room done. The only thing I'm missing is the flowers and the Joanne memorial just here. Right, I'll do them as a separate object, to be honest. I think it's always risky because like with furniture's not a static object, and I don't think you want to bake that into the end model, but I've never changed these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say yes to all of these. I think that is Control J, joint. So now there's sofa, dressing room, sofa. So these are important in the non-collidable group. So the seat, which is over here, is non-collidable. The cylinders, are non-collidable. We're going to glam these up in time as well. Not going to, they're not going to stay in their basic form for too long. I would love to do like a proper sort of, you know, back end dressing room. It's a bit more glamorous. I want to put more things in here, but again, they can come. The main thing is I want to try mesh replica of the White Lotus as it stands, so that then we can evolve it. And yeah, this could be a lot of changes, and it's gonna be fun. Like I'll show you an example of a change that I'd like to make, so you can see, for example, this wall here. If I select this, now if I go into edit mode on here, I can select an edge, and because the way I've done this, I'm expecting this to work. This may not work how I anticipate, but if I say sort of like F3 and bevel, watch what happens. So bevel edges, okay. So you can actually see, like I can do nice curvy corners on there, right? Okay, it creates some triangulation, but like what a cool thing, huh? What a cool thing. Some crap to fix up on the roof, but yeah, we can go all curvy and sexy with it, and should be good. Should be good. Right, okay, I'm absolutely gonna shut the stream there, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in. We'll do more of this in a few hours, and I'll see you there. Thank you once again. Okay. Yeah.